Hi there Final Fantasy fans, and welcome to a very special unboxing video for Final Fantasy Type-0 HD. As you can see, I've got the collector's edition and the two limited editions in front of me, so I can show you what's inside and what they are. So let's kick things off. Ooh, let's bounce that. Let's kick things off with the limited steelbook edition, which by the name you can probably guess comes with a limited edition steelbook. Surprise, surprise! So, what artwork have we got on our steelbook? So you can see on the front, we've got a classic image of Class 0 member Ace, and on the back we have artwork featuring two other members of Class 0, Machina and Rem. So I'm going to open it up so you can see both images side by side, and hope you agree. It's pretty cool. It's a really nice steelbook. Lovely, lovely bits of art. Now, inside, you obviously get the game itself. You get usual health and safety gubbins, but you also get a download code for the Final Fantasy 15 demo. Now, the download code for the demo comes with every edition of Final Fantasy Type-0. I say every edition, every day one edition of Final Fantasy Type-0 HD. So when you pick up your game, be sure to redeem the code either on PSN or Xbox Live to download the demo. Play it. One last thing to talk about on the steelbook is that on the inside you can see we've put the kanji from the game's logo on the inside. So literally it reads Type-0. I just thought it's a nice little touch we added in just so that the inside wasn't completely bare, wasn't blank. So let's put everything back. You'll notice on the slipcase for the steelbook edition that it has a transparent cutaway, which means that you can choose to have either the front or the back of the case to show basically the front of the case if you had the slipcase on it. So you can either choose to have Ace on the front, or if you'd rather have Machina Rem, you can also do that, because the way the cutaway is designed means that you can clearly see both characters in there as well. So it's really up to you whichever version or whichever side you want to show on the front. So moving on to the frame edition. Now the frame edition comes with something unique called the frame case. So it comes with 4 different images, so you can swap out the images, so you can change from the front, the back, and also the inside of the case as well. So you get the same things as you do in the limited steelbook edition. You got Final Fantasy 15 demo code, the game, and then you have a quick look at the 2 images on the inside and the 2 images on the outside. So in the back, at the moment what we have is the group shot of Class 0. Now you'll notice that the case, to open it, has a special kind of, I suppose, a lip, which doubles up as a stand. So the reason it's called a frame case is because you can display it like a picture frame. So you can have landscape images, which you can proudly display, and the case will stand up on its own, which is pretty cool. And if you wanted to swap the images out, dead easy. All you have to do is carefully pop off the frame, like so. You get a number of different, as I mentioned before, a number of different art cards with different images. So if you wanted this image of Ace on the front and the group shot of Class 0 on the inside, all you have to do is arrange the images how you want them to appear, and then just clip on the frame. Easy peasy. So now on the inside we've got the group shot of Class 0, and on the outside we now have an image of Ace, which we can pop. Actually, let's pop the content back inside. I've actually, by the look of it, put Ace on upside down. Whoops. make sure you get things the right way up when you put your frame case together. So yeah, that's the limited edition frame case. So let's put these two cases aside and let's talk about the collector's edition. Now you can see that there's two slightly different versions. This version is exclusive to the Square Enix store, and this version is the version that is available at all of the retailers. So if we take off the slipcases, you'll see what the differences are, which is the actual slipcases themselves. So the Square Enix store exclusive version comes with a slip cover that is completely transparent on the front, and the other version is, as you can see, it's a solid white background with the game logo on it. So let's pop that back on. Let's have a closer look at the collector's edition. If you've recently seen a Square Enix Presents video that was recently done by our colleagues in the US, you might have noticed that they unboxed their version of the collector's edition, which the outside box was black. Ours is white, but the contents for not only the US and the European versions are identical, but also the two versions here. Inside is identical for all versions of the collector's edition. So let's have a closer look at the box itself. You can see it's got the lovely Yoshitaka Amano artwork on the front with the two goddesses of Orient. You see nice solid box, nice size, really solid, really nice display packaging. So first thing you get when you open the collector's edition is the art book, which is called the Class 0 842 art book. It's 80 pages long, hardback, nice glossy pages, which I will show you a couple of pages of quickly. So you can see that all the artwork is lovingly displayed, nicely laid out, nice clear images as well, so you can really see all the detail that goes into making Type-0 HD, and you can really admire all the artistry that went into the game. So I'm not going to show you anymore, so you can see the artwork yourselves when you hopefully pick up your collector's edition when the game comes out. Well, speaking of books, next up is the Type-0 manga, which was previously only released in Japan. So this is 200 pages long. It comes with an authentic dust cover, similar paper stock and similar size to a traditional Japanese manga. And when you pick it up, be sure to breathe in that new paper smell, because man, that's glorious. That's good. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. So yeah, so that's the Type-0 manga. Next up is Aces cards, or replicas of Aces cards. So you see, it comes with 5. They're all pretty big. And on the back, you can see it comes with Aces classic card design. And on the front, you have one of the Eidolons that you can summon in the game on each of the cards. So we have Diablos, Ifrit, Bahamut, Odin, and of course Shiva. So a number of the classic Final Fantasy summons there. Last but certainly not least is the Golden Steelbook. Now this steelbook obviously is different to the limited edition steelbook. I mean, you can see it's different. But this steelbook is exclusive to the collector's edition. You cannot get the steelbook anywhere else. So, like the front of the box, the steelbook has the two goddesses of Orient emblazoned on the front, and it's a really, really beautiful steelbook. Actually, it's really, really nice, really cool. Inside, you get the composer selection of the Type-0 soundtrack, which the soundtrack is actually really, really good. do check it out. You've got the usual, the same guidance. You've got the Final Fantasy 15 demo code. You've got track list of the composer selection CD. And if any of you guys have been playing Theaterism, Final Fantasy Curtain Call, you will probably recognize a couple of those tracks. You obviously get the game itself, and just like the limited edition steelbook, on the inside of the golden steelbook, you've got the kanji written as well, so Type-0. So one more time looking at the front, because I think this steelbook is really, really wonderful. Really, really cool. So, that is the collected edition of Final Fantasy Type-0 HD. Hope you like what you saw, and hopefully you'll be picking up one of the editions, or standard edition, when the game comes out. Ooh, close that. When the game comes out very soon.